Are you? Welcome to Social Media Tip of the Week edition 16. So this is where at the tail end of the week of my 5 live videos a week, I give you a little tip. So that's something that might have come up during the week that needs reiterating. It might be something that I want to alert you to, like today, a cool update I'm going to share with you today, or something that I think you really need to sort of know about. Okay, am I back? Guys, I just had a little notice come up that I had a poor connection. So I'm actually hoping that I am live. How about I check that on my page just to make sure? All sorts of weird things, happening this morning. Maybe I might need to start this live again, but hopefully my connection's back and I am live. If anyone is on live with me, so I was live. If anyone's on live with me, can you please let me know? We've got a comment, so I must be live. Hello, Cindy, how are you? Thank you for saying hello, letting me know. Hello, Olive, how are you? So this is a change. I've actually got comments today. I haven't had them for the last 2 days, so be able to have comments on my screen and be back with my connection. This is a good thing, So welcome. Anybody that's jumping on, please say hello. Put the palm tree emoji down below. That's our little mascot here for our online crew community. Hey, Laurie, how are you? Hello, Sean, how you going? So any of you that, we have not met before, my name is Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain, and we are the most awesome online crew community here, which is full of home-based business owners, so small business owners, entrepreneurs, network marketers, direct sellers, those in MLM. And what we do here is learn to leverage social media to build our business online. So we don't want anybody, we don't want to chase anybody to build our business. We truly want to attract people to us online. So there's various things that we can do and strategies that we can, employ to do that. So that's what we are here to do. Those of you that are in my free Facebook community, hello Crystal, how are you? Put the fish emoji down below, and my online crew leaders in my private coaching community, let me know you're here. Put the cruise ship down below. So those guys are learning all the practical steps, which is very relevant today. So I'm going to do a separate video for you guys over the weekend. I can't do it today because we've got to go off to my son's birthday party shortly after this video. Hey Julie, how are you? But I want to alert you to something that's pretty cool, and it's to do with Facebook stories. But it's to do with Facebook stories only for business pages. So if you don't have a business page, sorry, this is not relevant to you, but something important for you guys to know about moving forward if you do develop a business page, somewhere down the line. So I have been saying a lot lately the importance of a business page and all the features that you can have on a business page that you just don't get anywhere else. And Facebook Stories is one of those areas that's really developing, and we're getting a lot of a lot of changes and updates to stories in business pages that we're not getting in personal profiles. And you really need to be using the feature to, hey Sandrine, how are you? We really need to be using the feature to get the updates. So hey Tina, what I'm going to share with you today is an update that's just happened in Facebook Stories on business pages. Now you may have it, you may not. So if you don't have it, there's nothing I can do about that. Just hopefully you will get it. But there is a workaround. So I want to just make sure that you're aware of how to access this certain feature. So what I am talking about is we've now got, have not had this before, have now got a little link in Facebook Stories on business pages, which means you can do a story and people can access an external link to go take them wherever you want them to go. It could be a link to your Facebook page, your business page. So you do a story, but they'd already be there. But the fact that you can share stories now, maybe they could share that to other people. If you've got a website, if you've got just somewhere that you have a URL link that you would like people to go to, you can now access this on Facebook stories. For those of you that are building business pages and have somewhere for people to go and access extra resources and different things, this is brilliant, okay? But what I want to make you aware of is it's not directly available from your business app. You have to go through your personal Facebook app to get it. So I'm going to try and show you this because I'm not on my computer. I'm going to try to show you this on my spare phone as to what I'm talking about so you can make sense of it, okay? So I'm going to, my apps. So you can see, if you have a business page, you should have, see the normal Facebook app is there and the business pages app is there, the orange one. So hey Rob, when you have a business page, you should be downloading the business pages app with the orange flag and accessing your business page through the business pages app. Hey Vivi. So that's how you should ordinarily access your business page. Okay. Hey Valerie, good to see you on. And thank you for saying hello to Henry, our little mate here, Henry, that guards our Palm Cove here. Now, if I go into my business pages app, okay, and I go into my business page and I access my story from my business page, this new update that I'm telling you about is not accessible. Okay, so this is the big tip for the week. Okay, so what you want to do is go back into the normal Facebook app. So I'm going to press that. When I do that, I'm going to come down to, the other corner here and look at the 3 lines, which sort of looks like a hamburger. So I'm going to press on that. And that's going to bring up the pages that I'm connected to. The top one is my personal profile. The second one down is my business page. So I'm accessing my business page from my normal Facebook app, not my business pages app. So I'm going to get to my business page from there. So now I'm back on my business page, but only from the Facebook app, not the business pages app. So go to Facebook stories again. So I'm going to click on there, create story. I hope you're following along with me here. Instead of taking a picture, I'm just going to pick up one in my camera roll. So I'm just going to pick up, so you can either take a picture or pick one up. So that was in my camera roll. Now, can you see, guys, over here, there is now a link. This is brand new, guys. And if I got to my Facebook stories from my business app with the orange flag, which I normally do, this does not show up. Okay, so I've got access to my business page from my normal Facebook app, and now I get this. So when I click that, this is now allowing me, can you see it, guys, to put a custom link to my story. So I can put a custom link to my website. I can put a custom link to the video challenge. Like, we've got a video challenge coming up. Did you guys know that? Just go to my website, www.helenmartinonline.com. Look for the graphic on my website with the palm trees on it and request to join the video challenge, okay? 14-day video challenge. You up for it? So you can request to join the group from there. But I could take a picture of my group, the video challenge group, and I did this the other day, but I did a story and I actually just typed on the screen www.helenmartinonline.com, so register here, and I actually typed it on the screen. Now I can add the link to the group in my story, and it's going to be a clickable link. Think about the possibilities for this for your business moving forward. You may not be there yet. It is awesome, Valerie. You may not be at the stage yet where you've got anything to send people to. But look at all the places I can send people to. I can put a button there now. So I can lead to shop now, book now, learn more. The ones that are grayed out, call now, get directions, see event, see job, and see offer, they are not highlighted as an option because I don't have them on my business page as an option to choose anyway. So it's only going to allow me to link where I've got things on my business page to link through to. But the one at the top, can you see that it says custom link? You can send people wherever you want them to, and it's going to be clickable through Facebook Stories. It is active now. But the tip of the week is it will only work, well, it's only working for me, and you may not even have it yet. You may not even see the link, but you are not going to see the link if you go through the Business Pages app. You have to go through the normal Facebook app and get to your business page from the blue app, not the orange Business Pages app, but for you to even see the link come up. So go play, guys. If you have a website, if you have a group, if you have somewhere you want to link people through to, if you have a shop, you can add a button. For business, this is pretty cool. And this stuff is only going to get better, guys, with what you're going to have available to you and leading people where you want to lead them to for your business. So I will emphasize, you should be developing a business page. Develop your brand and develop a business page and make sure you're using Facebook Stories on a business page. So you haven't got it yet, Olive? Okay, so it's obviously rolling out. I've got it, and honestly, we normally get things last in Australia. Normally the US and Canada get things first. But, you know, just make sure you're accessing your business page through the blue Facebook app and not the orange Business Pages app. Okay, otherwise that you won't see it. Yes, Vivi, go and play. Business Pages, I know I'm hounding it at the moment, but you are going to be losing opportunities for your business moving forward if you are playing on your personal profile. Business Pages are where it's at. Establish your brand, start a business page so you can get access to all this cool stuff that's coming. Not only features on your page, but features in stories like that. So you can lead people through to something to buy. You know, all sorts of things. So if you don't have a brand yet, if you haven't developed it, if you haven't got a business page yet, I put it up the top in the description with spaces deliberately because Facebook doesn't like active links in the description of Facebook Lives. But if you want to join me and some others on June 3rd to develop your brand and your business page, then just click on the link above and see what that's all about. If you want some help, I can help you with that. That's for sure. But go and play, guys. Go and play with that. Go and find that you've got the link. There's also another feature which is share. So you can actually share other people's stories. And you might be thinking, well, why would I want to do that? Let's take, maybe you've done a dual live with somebody, but it was from their page, not your page. You could, and they put something up in a story. You could share it from there. Like there's all sorts of creative ways that we might want to share other people's stories. I can't see that at the moment, but that's definitely there for a lot of people, is to actually share other people's stories. So I don't know whether you guys can see that yet or not, but that's also here and rolling out. So that's my social media tip of the week, is stories have now got links in them, but it's only for business pages, not personal profiles. So those of you that have got business pages, go and play. See if you can use it and work it out and link it through to, you know, a website or a group or something else that you've got a URL clickable sort of link to. If you've got a shop on your business page, it might work for that. But these are all really creative ways that you can lead people to where you want to go and to effectively, you know, increase your business and be more visible and, you know, make more sales potentially. So it's pretty cool, pretty cool. So good to know. Thank you. You're welcome, Cindy. I hope you got value from that. So over to you guys now. Go and start playing with your stories on business pages and see what you can do with it. Okay. So if you got value from that, let me know. Now, next week, exciting times. Next week, I'm going to Vegas. So next week's going to be all over the place. I've decided, last time I went to Vegas for a conference, I pre-scheduled videos to go up at the same time I normally go live every day. And I've decided I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to share my Vegas journey with you. Is that okay with you guys? So I don't know when I'm going to pop up live, but I'm going to pop up live often. And I'm just going to share what's happening with my journey in Las Vegas and the conference that I'm going to and the people that I'm going to be with, which is some of you guys here that listen to me live. We're going to meet up in person. Oh yes, Olive, I did get my visa. So I'm covered, I'm coming. I'm going to be allowed to get into the country. I really hope to see you 2 times while I'm there. We'll work something out, Vivi. There's no way I'm not spending some time with you. I am claiming a live with us all, absolutely. So I'll be there too. Awesome, Cindy. Make sure you come up and introduce yourself so I know. So yeah, I'm going to share my journey and some things that I'm learning over there. I think that's more value to you guys than me, scheduling videos at the same time. So I hope you're cool with that. I hope you're happy to share my traveling, whether that's good, bad, and ugly, because I tell you what, it takes me forever to get from where I am in Australia. I can't even leave directly from Australia. I'm in the middle of Australia and I need to get to the eastern side of Australia before I can even leave the country. So we have to leave here. Hubby's coming with me. Paul's coming with me. We have to leave here about 3 a.m. Next Tuesday morning, my time, to drop off the car, get to the airport and start our first journey domestically. Then we go from, so that's Adelaide to, it's actually Melbourne. I thought it was Sydney. I know, Crystal, I wish you were there as well. And then from Sydney, we go to LA, and then from LA, we get to Las Vegas. And we're always shattered by the time we get there. The longest leg is about, the longest flight is about 16 hours, which is a long time to be sitting like this. So yeah, it can be up to over 24 hours that we don't really get much sleep. Do you land in LAX? Yes, I do land in LAX on the way over. So Adelaide, Sydney, Sydney, LA, LA, Vegas. On the way back, we go Vegas, San Fran, Melbourne or Sydney, I can't remember, and then back to our city. Yeah, very, very long way away. We are in oh, shut up, Vivi. She's only 4 hours away from LA. Or Las Vegas, did you mean? So you're a lot closer than me, Vivi. Yeah. So anyway, it is what it is. Tina, would be awesome to meet you, Helen. I wish you safe travels. Thank you very much. All I really care about is that I get there safely. I can sleep on the plane on the way home, just as long as we don't have any hiccups. Last year's trip was a disaster. We had, I could drive you. Oh, the flight's already booked, but thank you, Vivi. That was, yeah, that's a lovely offer of you. We got delayed. Yeah, you could spend 4 annoying. It wouldn't be annoying, Vivi. We didn't even get off the tarmac in my city in Australia last time. You know, they found an electrical fault. So we were going Adelaide, New Zealand. So we missed that flight, then we missed that flight, then we missed our connecting flight to Vegas. The whole thing was a disaster. When we got to LA, Paul's bag was broken. You could actually put your hand in the top of his bag and pull out his clothes. All the plastic stuff around the top of his bag was, thank you, Sandrine, was all shattered. And there was a guy that works in the airport, and we're just both staring at it going, you've got to be kidding me. All the wheels had broken off. And the guy looked at us and said, is that your bag? And we're like, yeah. And he's like, I'm presuming you didn't put it on the plane like that. And it's like, no. And so he said, come on, when's your next flight? And it's like, well, we don't have one because we're that late. We've missed our flight to Vegas. And the airline said, because this airline doesn't have a relationship with this airline, you're on your own. So they didn't reconnect us with anything. We were on our own in LA. LAX is a nightmare. It's so, so big. So we'd arrived in LA, no flight to Vegas because we'd missed it, and because those airlines didn't have a relationship. They said you're on your own. So we said we're not in a hurry. We don't even know how we're getting to Vegas. And so they actually gave us cash to buy another bag. So we still had to get to Vegas with this broken suitcase. It was an absolute nightmare. So please wish me a better trip. And Paul, this time around that we don't, I mean, it started right from our city when we left, and delay, and it was just awful. So let's hope that we don't have that again. It's a smooth run and our bags make it, and there's no delays, and we get some sleep and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm praying that it will be a good trip and not a nightmare of the trip. The joys of traveling. But I look forward to being there. So next week, what I'm trying to say is that the first video for next week will be normal because I'll still be here. So my personal development, personal growth, that will still be the same. And then from then on, I'm just going to share with you what I'm doing, where I am, where I'm flying, what I'm feeling, all the rest of it. So I hope you enjoy the journey with me, as I go. Okay, so a little bit different to my normal routine next week. Okay, so I hope you got value out of what I shared with you today. Go and play. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. And thank you, Sean. And I look forward to sharing with you the exciting times of Vegas next week. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye.